Test, test, live. You know we're live. Live and in the building. All right. So I do want to create a new deck. Is kind of the vibe of tonight. We're going to work on some stuff. Some stuff that we may have already worked on before, but we're going to figure it out. So let's go over to decks. We can get some Lorwyn cards. Hopefully we don't need a whole lot of Lorwyn cards, but I gotta figure this out. So it is gonna be a Brawl deck. I know that for a fact, because we're gonna use one of the commanders. One of the old commanders. And it's gonna be white and green. So let's see. It should be right here. Riss the Redeemed. And let's go new Riss. New Riss. Alright. Alright, and let's see. Avacyn Pilgrim seems like a shoot-in. So, right. I have another computer here. We're going to use this computer. Riss the Redeemed. And then we're going to go to EDH Rec just to, like, get some ideas. Alright. Ooh, man. The healthier I get, the more my heart hurts. Is that normal? I feel like that's not normal. Wow, we can... so, we definitely... The whole reason I'm building this is because I like a lot of the cards in Lorwyn. So, I definitely want Brigid. Should Brigid be the commander? Brigid should be the commander. So, it shouldn't be Riss, right? It should be Brigid. Alright. Let's switch this up. Let's switch this up big time. Ooh. Let's get something fun. This is colorful and cool. I like this. And our avatar. Ew, scary. I like. Oh. There we go. With the dog. Let's call this Brigid. Brigid, not frigid. Let's call it Bridge. That's fine. Alright, let's go back. And let's find Brigid. You guys love how I just play on the mobile. Alright, so nothing until we do this. Yes. Yes, Queen. Oh man, this puts us so out. Let's do it though. This card looks fun. Let's do it. Super competitive commander? I don't know. But is it going to be fun? Yes. We are going to have fun doing this. Brigid. And she has white. Yeah. Okay, and so now let's go Riss. If I can spell. There we go. Boom. And let's move Brigid up to commander, right? Can I not do that? Alright, I'm having all kinds of trouble. Brig. Ooh, what do you do? One or less, reveal them. I mean, I guess I'm not really mad at that. I mean, that could be cool too. Alright, so Springleaf Parade could be cool. Okay, so let's change the commander out on this. Brigid's gonna be the commander. Right? As commander. And can creatures you control get +X+X, where X is the number of creatures that enter the battlefield under your turn. At the beginning of your combat, create a 1/1. So, do we... Ooh, it's kind of an interesting question. do we play tribal? Hot Brisbane Battler. Oh, Brisbane Battler is kind of interesting. But I think the game plan's right is to kind of go wide. Militia Pride, huh? Oh, that's a tribal enchantment. This screen could be... Yeah, this could be... Oh, whoa, whoa. That's way too small. At least for my eyes. There we go. That's perfect. Sorry, I'm looking at something you guys can't see. Drop frames? We're dropping that many frames? Drop frames equals 23? Wait, hold on. Are we having problems? Let me check the YouTubes. Usually this works pretty well. If you have suggestions for this deck, put them in chat, please. Please put them in chat. Do we want to... I guess we don't need to sign in. We just need to check my channel. Nope. Where's my channel? Nope. Oh, wow. Maybe we do need to sign in. Which is not really possible right now because I'm using my phone. Oh, and then I need to put do not disturb on. There we go. Alright, well, we're just not going to worry about it. If we are dropping frames, we are dropping frames. Not the biggest deal in the universe. Hopefully we're not dropping a whole lot of frames. Okay. Back to it. Let me figure out. So what's going to be like our highest synergy? Some game changers. Definitely put all the game changers up in here. So, Eclipsed Kithen. Let's go grab that. Because it's only an uncommon. When this creature enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a Kithen, Forest, or Plains card from among them and put it into your hand. What is Riss? He's just an elf warrior. And how else are we creating tokens? Create a 1/1 green Kithen creature. I do like Bristlebane. Let's see. Bristlebane. I doubt I already have this. Let's just put in Bristle. And it's not going to be white. It's just green. And it's maybe not that. Okay. Whew. So we're trying to create tokens, right? That's kind of the name of the game. Let's just look through everything. And first, let's just look through like rares and mythics. All right, so I do kind of think that Shalai fits in this. I do kind of want Shalai in this deck. So, boom. Nope. Yes. Yes to Shalai. Creatures you control get +1/+1. I think that's an easy yes too. Oh shoot, the rabbits. The rabbits. I mean, that's the simplest way to do this, right? Right? Is go full rabbit. Okay, let's put that in here. That's some tokens. Some enchantment hate. Why not? Just some hate in general. Okay, is Gearholt creating? No, he's just grabbing. Which, I mean, we could go... I mean, we always need to grab stuff. It's like a free tutor, right? Tap a land for mana, add 1 mana. What are we going to do with all of our mana? This is creating a token. Legendary 3/3 green and white wolf creature token. Just saying, just saying. What's this rabbit doing? Just saying. Alright, and... Oh, I didn't even know I had this. It's beautiful. Alright. We will take this, we will take this, we will take this, we will take this. And and take that. And take this. Okay, this is a convoke card, right? And we're creating... Okay, so we'll take that. Another way to create tokens. All right. If I see, I'm looking chat. So, just in case you guys know something I don't know. So this is creating tokens too. All right. Let's take that. Just, and then I mean we're gonna create as much mana as we can, and then we need like a big outlet. This is a very simple deck. There's hardly anything going on special here. There's nothing too crazy about this, what we're doing. Let's just look at uncommon and common. Take him. Do. Could be interesting. To the number of creatures we control. Yes. Because that's the name of the game. Some extra card draw. I do kind of like that. It could help us balance things out a little bit. Creating more creatures. I mean, in Magic, it always helps to like lean into what you're doing. And so we'll do that. We'll just try to lean in. I mean, that could be cool. Be a good way to earn some life. And wait, is it yeah, it's -3. Right? Number of creatures once again. Alright, let's put her in the deck. Enchantment card draw. Creating creatures with conditions. We'll get that in there too. Oh, we were looking for those rabbits. I think we need to change this. There we go. Looking for our rabbit buddies. Do, 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 do. Cool, we're not dropping any more frames. That's good. Oh, we haven't in a minute. Oh, you know what? Why am I doing it like this? Let's just type in rabbit. There he is. All right. So I think that's like the best way, right? How many of these do we put in the deck? 20, you say? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20. 25, you say? Maybe. Okay, and let's get this rabbit, because we want to be gaining life too. Essence Warden. Okay, wait, let's change this. Alright, take this out, and then we'll put life here. Life. What are the key caveats? Do we have Essence Warden? I love Essence. The art's so good on Essence Warden. There's Soul Warden. Oh, whoa. Oh yeah, we gotta look for it in green first. So let's get rid of white. Essence Warden, I don't know. Okay, there's this card. We want that card though. Does Essence Warden exist? I guess we could just put it Essence Warden, right? I don't know. This is gonna not be a good deck, is it? I guess Essence Warden doesn't exist. This... Essence Warden. Nothing. I think I spelled it right too. No love. Alright, so let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of this. And Birds of Paradise coming with to the party. I mean, we've got it. We're gonna get some bigger threats in here. That's kind of the name of the game here. Where are you? This game's so new, I like don't know any of these cards' names yet. Life. Let's just put in life. Because we still want to get some more life creatures. We'll take you. Take you. We need defense. What do you do? Landfall and landowners. Okay, not really. Oh, there you are. Got him. God, I used to love this card. Ba, ba, ba. Should we do white as well? There we go. That one's in. Slow them down's in. What else do we need? Swords to Plowshare, we'll take that. And we need a way to protect our creatures, but let's get, no, let's leave this in, and then let's get just our mythic rares, because I want to say I wanted, oh, shoot. Oscillate, let's put that in here. A Johnny, this could be cool. You gain, yeah, not to the number of creatures you control. It's like part of the plan as well. Where's this Nisa from? Zendikar. That kind of counts. I like that. Alright, and let's put that in there. So now we're just kind of like grabbing, you know, good cards. Okay, and let's get some big threats. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, let's do some protection. We're just shopping at this point. I know. Oh, double up tokens. We didn't even do our token double uppers. Yeah, create more rabbits. If anything, we'll just get rid of some of these rabbits. Double up tokens. Create big threats. I'm kind of like skipping a lot. My parallel lives is great. This creates tokens. Let's bring it. You're coming with us. And right. This is what we want. Okay, yep. And yes, and yes. And yes, you're coming with, and that's 100. Okay. I feel like that's record time for a Brawl deck. I think that's the quickest deck I've ever put together. There were some stuff that I would have wanted a little bit more of, like more protection for green, but we'll re-optimize this deck later. Blue or black spells, okay. Street Chief, Street Chef, Street Chief, Street Chef. Let's get him out. Let's play bridge. Yes. Happy. I'm stoked. All right. And I guess I could find the stream if I wanted to, but let's just play. Let's just play, yo. I wonder why I was losing. Oh, okay. Hey, cool. We might get some ideas together. Just two cool decks just playing each other. Hello. See what their build out's looking like. And, you know, like, I didn't get a bunch of Lorwyn cards and use up all of our rares because we're going to be getting a Lorwyn pack, so we'll do that later. But for right now, let's just have some fun. I have been buying packs at work. I actually get a discount at work, which has been kind of nice. Yes, we will take that. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Man, I want to start another YouTube channel, and I want it to be based on tech because in like my daily life, I do a lot of tech stuff. And I think it could be cool. Should we bring out Bridget? Oh. I don't know why it sticks whenever I'm putting this out there. Yeah, let's bring out Bridget. See what happens. No attacks. Alright, now they play... Oh man, those are in the game? I forgot those are a thing. Dang, I gotta go get those. The Signet. Do I want to? I mean, I guess. Yes, let's transform for this. And then let's play this. And then Alright, and get a rabbit. Am I missing something? I feel like I might be missing something. So we could do 4 right now, but that's not gonna help us much. Okay, and we have protection. Let's go. Nice. So, man, you can get some pretty big spells out there pretty quick, huh? Oh man, they got the new Ajani. Nice, 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 nice. All right, so let's put the god down, and then we'll wait to do anything else. Actually, oh man, let's go after Ajani. Just 2 attackers. Okay. I'm having fun. I don't know if you can tell, this is kind of enjoyable. Oh, neat. Okay, they flipped her. Nice. Alright. Alright. I like their deck. I think this is pretty cool. Whenever this enters, create 2. Nice. Sick. Let's decline. Put this down. Spare value. Alright. Let's play this. Holy scoop! No! No, we were having the fun was just beginning. Wait, view battlefield. Oh my lord. Yo. Why did you scoop? The salt was real. We put down Vorniclex, the true salt master. No. Oh, why did you quit? Oh my god, I wanted... No. Favorite card? Hey, that's a great question. Oh man. Give me a minute on that. Let me think about... Yeah, I like... Yeah. Hexing Squelcher is next level for red. For mono red, for sure. Favorite card? Let me put some thought behind this. I immediately know what cards I hate are. Which would be like Joda the Unifier. Any card that has training wheels on it, I'm not a big fan of. Card where it's just like, I win the game. Like, are you the cards where there's 0 strategy behind it? Which, I mean, right now I'm doing pretty weak strategy. Dang, alright, man. Favorite card. Impersonator, best card in the game. That is a Magic Champions card, right? That's like a game. That's like a Champions winning game card. Am I off on that? Isn't that the one that Jean? What is his name? Elvish Impersonator. Oh, from VeggieTales? Oh. No. I had this totally mixed up. That is a funny card. I wish I could bring that up. That is hilarious. Blue deck, counter. Yeah. Any mono blue deck where they just don't play a creature and just wait to counter you. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of playing those decks either. Some cards I've always played, but I'm not like Kinnan. Like, I loved Kinnan whenever Kinnan first came out. And I think, like, over time, because of how powerful Kinnan was. Oh, man. Sylvis, Harvest Hand. I loved playing that card whenever it first came out. I'm trying to think of a card that, like... I always put into a deck. Crocs up. Well, you know what? Balmore Battle Mage. I have real love for Balmore Battle Mage. Because I've had so much fun playing that little uncommon that can beat mythic Brawl decks. I love something about that. Playing an uncommon and you're going up against nothing but mythics and rares and you turn out a win. Something, it's like finding a shirt you love in the thrift store, you know, that you're paying like $1 for. Yeah, Sephiroth. I was building a Sephiroth deck and then I ended up selling it. Yeah, Bitterbloom Bear is on a stick, pound for pound, a great card. Yeah, I love Lorwyn. I mean, like the art of Lorwyn has I've always respected and loved the Lorwyn set, so this set's no different. I'm a fan. I think they did some justice here. I think they've been they've gotten the last couple sets right. Spider-Man was kind of a big Spider-Man was a huge whiff, but I love that Spider-Man sort of has had this opposite effect of taking scalpers out of Magic. Like they lost so bad on Spider-Man that like they moved on to Pokemon, you know, again, because before Final Fantasy, we really didn't have a problem with scalpers in the community. I mean, really, like it wasn't, but after Final Fantasy, you know, it's like the scalpers kind of came and started poaching our turf. Yeah, FF was amazing. FF was such a good set. I totally agree. Lorwyn, yeah. And the Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings was heat. And Lord of the Wing, like, okay, Lord of the Rings, excuse me. But, like, Lord of the Rings, like, it, like, scratches that cerebral need I have in Magic where it's, you know, it fits into the lore, it fits into elves, goblins, zombies, you know, it has all of that. And I mean, it's really the OG as well. It's kind of canonic and how could you say this? Like the paragon of our sets. But yeah, dude, I feel everything you're saying. Word of the Wings? I'd have to look that one up. All right, so we won our first game. That win was not satisfying. You know, I like, because they just quit. They just rage quit. We were being so nice to them too, and we got a rage quit out of them. Maybe they saw something in our deck and they were like, "Oh, we got to go that direction." Maybe they were like, I'm playing the deck wrong. I've got to, let's stop, rearrange everything, and do something else. I love this deck too. We're probably going to get board wiped a whole lot. This is too big starting out. There we go. Now we're talking. All right. Keep 7. Hey, thank you, Devin. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for chatting. It's so appreciated. It makes these videos, it makes the channel whenever I get to talk to people that love Magic and interact with them. I still want to start that tech channel though. Just saying. The new tech channel would be awesome. Where we go over Linux, Microsoft, Linux tools, mapping networks. Do we put her out? I feel, well, let's get these rabbits out here. And the reason for that, dude, we're gonna get board wiped. It's coming. I know, they're holding off so they can board wipe us. Almost guaranteed. That's such a good card too. Alright. So, alright, let's keep playing our rabbits. No attack. Or are we going to get board wipe? But we got to get Bridget out there pretty soon here. So, if you've never played this deck before, Ratarabric, it's one of the hardest commanders I've ever had to pronounce before, but it's a good combo deck. Ratabric. So we need to shut down the combo potential ASAP. What is this guy gonna do? What set you got into Magic? Mine was Innistrad. My whoa, around Arabian Nights. Wow, that's amazing. Innistrad is like one of the some of the best storyline for Magic the Gathering. So that is a great set to get into. So I remember Magic from the 90s. I did not get into Magic until Ravnica, and that's really where I started to play. I think like really around like Dominaria is whenever I'm really like purchasing Magic and buying. Yes. We want to auto pay that. So that's kind of the first time that I really started to get into Magic. I think this is what we want to do. Found Innistrad in a Walmart. I can remember going to the bookstore and I wish I would have bought. I can remember it was between Magic the Gathering and it was between a another fantasy card set, but I did not how can I say this? At the time, ooh, he's got, okay, so he's gonna protect. Okay, they both go out, and we can go in with everything. It's game, right? Is it not game? Oh, they had 1 life left. Oh, they gave it up. What? It was a Walden Books, and I wish I would have bought. And it must have been like revised. It must have been around the revised era. I don't want to say it was alpha or beta because I don't think that. I feel like that would have just not been in the bookstore at the time. I don't know though. I was a little kid, so. I actually want to read Arena, Magic's first book. I actually want to like buy those cards too whenever I get to the point to which, I mean, they're inexpensive. Like the land, I believe Arena is a land card that you can get from Magic. So we've won both games with this deck so far. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I want to read Innistrad as well because I've heard nothing but good things. Actually, most people tell me I should read Innistrad first. But I did start to research the first book in Magic, which is Arena. And the main character's like Garth One Eye, which is so cool. Magic just feels really lived in. And I guess that's because it's been around since the 90s. And so it really has been lived in, so. Got them at Toys. I used to work at a Toys R Us whenever I was 18, right before it closed down. Man, I loved working at that store. Oh, really? In Dover? Yeah, TM. Have you seen like the names for the cards? I feel like they haven't properly named all the cards yet. I don't know if that's real but like some of the names in those decks just don't make any sense to me. As someone that grew up with the Ninja Turtles. Devin, if you could have like any set made for Universes Beyond, like what would your Universes Beyond set be? Like, what franchise would you put in Magic the Gathering? Which I know that it feels like a majority of the community, Universes Beyond is stale. But I feel like Magic gets it right every once in a while. Sometimes I think they get it really wrong, but a lot of like Transformers, I didn't. And there may be good cards in that set, but I just couldn't. I don't know why. Haven't looked too much other than that. What do you think about they're like, I think they've gotten like rid of the promo cards, or they're not distinguished the way that promo cards would be distinguished. God of War, Kratos, is that his name? Kratos. That fit, but isn't that's just a secret layer, right? Yeah, that is kind of sick. All right, so what are we? 2 for 2, 3 for? I think we're just 2 for 2. I can't really tell. Sorry, I'm flexing. I don't know why. I missed my workout today. I don't know why I'm flexing on stream. What else would have gone well in this Brigid deck? At least like wait, on EDH Rec we can take this. We don't want to play tribal. We want to play tokens. Such a good website. Who is this? Who's this commander? Not really a good opening hand. This is more like it. Alright, yeah, we'll take that. Who is this? Oh, yeah, the Sire of Famine. This has a combo too, right? This has a pretty well-known combo. Let's get that Birds of Paradise out there. Harry Potter would be cool in Magic. If they could, I mean, arguably, if Magic could get the rights to Harry Potter, that would be such a brilliant move on their behalf. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the appeal? How many people would be brought into Magic if they were able to get the IP for Harry Potter? Let's do white. And I can't believe they took out. We should have done this the other way, but that's fine. Bro, that would, a mass entry into... I'm so disappointed in our opponent. Why did you leave us? Yeah, Devin, that's brilliant. I mean, like, that should be... They've had to have reached out to J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling on the, just kidding. But I think that, you know, Magic's pretty good at reading the room. At least in, like, how can I say this? In knowing what, like, the community might totally disagree with. And I mean, J.K. Rowling's like a kind of polarized figure now. Is the only reason I think they may not do that, you know? Oh yeah, The Hitchhiker. I had that book. That book just hit the side of the road. Men in Black World. Oh man. Well, we just went to Kamigawa, and I'm thinking of the Neuromancer, that cyberpunk. It's like the cyberpunk book. It's like like, I don't know if you guys have ever read the Neuromancer. I keep a copy by my bedside because I am, you know, such a cybersecurity nerd. Um, but with neuromancers, like every sci-fi idea in one book. It's like The Matrix. Not really Star Wars. Maybe I'm off on that. It's not everyone, but it's like all of cyberpunk is derived from Neuromancer. So that would be kind of cool. But that's kind of Kamigawa. Whenever we went back to Kamigawa, they kind of that what a great set too. That Kamigawa was a great set. Thrones of Eldraine was such a great set. I think Thrones of Eldraine was maybe one of my favorite sets. The artwork, the creatures, the appeal. Dominaria was definitely cool. Bloomborough. I mean, there's been so many good sets recently. Some, like Spider-Man, totally missed the mark, but man. A Divine... Ooh. Dante's Inferno, Epic Odyssey. Yeah, I think they should, like, throw that all in, like, one... If they were to do that, like, throw that all into one. Yeah, Eldraine was so good. Eldraine, my wallet. It's a joke. That's kind of a hacky joke for me to say, because I think some other people... I think Rudy makes that joke every once in a while. Alright, let's do one more bridge. And we've gone a bridge too far after this, I think. Because she just keeps winning. How could she not? I mean, it's so it's such a powerful effect. It's kind of like a flip into a Gaia's cradle. Okay, here we go. I don't even remember what this commander does. Alright, we'll take it. Devin, thank you for coming around again. I appreciate your commentary here. So you guys, you've been playing for like over a decade, right? Innistrad, is that like 15 years ago? It's a while back. Innistrad's such... I think I was kind of turned off of the idea. Like, Magic brought me back to vampires. Such a silly thing to say, but after... oh my god, why do I keep wanting to call it Eclipsed? The movie with the shimmering vampires. Okay, we're not going to use Convoke. And we're not going to attack. Even though we could attack. Twilight is what I'm thinking of. Sucked into Pokemon for a long time. Man, that's the... I remember the day that they had Pokemon at Toys R Us. Because I was working there. It's like 07. Yeah, that sounds about right. And that Pokemon was like 2000. I know, because I was there. And I remember there was such a huge want and need for Pokemon that I oh man, there goes Vorniclux, right? Non-land card from it? Yeah, they got Vorny. But I remember thinking in my my mind, I was like, I should buy this. And the reason for that is because I knew it was going to be just, I mean, absolutely one of the greatest collector items of all time. But I did not. I just went, I was a poor college student at the time. I missed out on a great opportunity there. Also, though, I don't know, man. Sometimes, like, if things aren't for me, I don't get them. Destroy target token and opponent controls. How dare thee? Well, there's only 2 target tokens, so. Alright, here we go, boys. Here we go. Wait, what is this one? Creature or planeswalker? I think they got us, boys. Bridge is definitely getting killed. Are they going to take out the rabbit? Nope. Bridge in. For sure. Oh, this is going to be rough, boys. Sorin is the man. I've got a Sorin deck. I love Sorin. So, let's get her out. Create another token. Let's create as many tokens as we can, right? So, can we do one? I think it is just one. And then we have to auto pay with everything. Oh, we could have got 2. Alright. This is going to be our big move. Next hand. Or we could just lose. They could have a destroy creature card. And we take the whooping. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I love playing Sword. That would be a commander deck I would be interested in building. We might play Sword next. I hate that most of the decks I have, I feel like they're power crept over. What do they got? Oh, sick. Alright. Alright. Here we go, boys. It's time. So, they're gonna have to... If we can get this right, they're gonna have to, like, destroy Shiloh. Oh, man. Autopay. Alright, let's put him out. Oh, no, we don't have enough mana for this. Wait. I did it wrong. I did this so wrong. Olivia? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Olivia's... what is that Rakdos, Olivia? What's that? Yeah, they got us. And then they're just gonna do the same with Bridget. Let's get out of here. I played that so wrong. That was my mistake. Alright, we lost one. It hurts. The pain. The humility. I actually do hate whenever I make a dumb mistake in the game. Especially for as long as I've been playing now. Completely unnecessary. Let's break out Sorin. Let's go Vampire. See, he's right here. You're not gonna like the Marvel set that's coming out? So you prefer DC over Marvel? That could be interesting. Let's mulligan this. Alright. Who are they playing? Bajuka Bog? Come on, man. Okay, this could get pretty bad for us. But luckily we're in Vampire now, so our life total... DC's way better. Oh man, Thoughtseize. What did we lose? Oh, okay. Vampire. There we go. Yeah, DC's got some stuff that's pretty interesting. Isn't... DC has owned... Oh, here we go. Let's put her out. We need a land pronto. Gosh, I mean, I remember I used to have like the DC Batman versus Predator. So I mean, Predator's in the DC universe. Aliens is in the DC universe. There's a bunch of stuff. Ooh, Dark Confidant. What a great card. Come on, land. No. Let's just get rid of the Dark Confidant. We really need that land, by the way. Deathcap Glade? That's a... Oh, yeah. Oh. I feel like Orcish Bowmaster went out a little early there. Are you kidding me? 2 Boa Citadel? Bro, we gotta get that land. We have 2 lands now. 2 their 5. This is not looking good for me. And I feel like this has like a 40 lands, and I feel like this isn't. Wait, so we can't do what? Is that's not silence? What is that? Can't cast spells this turn. Yeah, I almost just quit there. All right, yeah. I mean, dude, we're not gonna win. It's over. Okay, all right. Let's. What? I loved the Avatar set. I thought great mechanics, well balanced, cool cards. But those borderless cards that is the worst, some of the worst art I've seen in Magic. I think hands down. The art direction there was just so off. And I hate. No, hate's a strong word. Hate's a little bit too strong. I disliked how all of the art's just like Viacom. It's Viacom. Who made the art? Viacom, the company. They sat down, they drew all the pictures. Yeah, I think a lot of people made fun of the full art cards, or the borderless art cards in that set, and they just don't look good. Meh. Yeah, some of them are just meh. I agree. A lot of cards in Magic are just meh. There's a lot of meh cards out there. Our Soren, I did not have fun with that Soren, so we gotta do it one more time. Let's play it one more time, just to try to have fun. My friends want me to open up a restaurant with them in the mall, and I'm thinking about saying yes to them, which might be cool. The idea of the store is that it's going to be perfect. Well, no, not the idea, but this hand, this is what we like. All right, so here we go, buddy. You're going to enjoy this. All right, so let's play Mox Amber. We may still lose, but this is like what I shoot for a hand. The only thing better would be is if we could like mana ramp with like a signet. Oh, then this idea. Oh, oops! We moved the screen, went a little too far. So the idea of this store is like it's a total kids menu. That's all it is. Like the whole store inside of the mall. Bro. Mana Leak was in Stronghold? Oh, it's mana. Okay, I'm thinking of a whole different card. Nice. Oh, well, I didn't put it there. We'll leave it out. And so the menu is going to be so simple, and the people that I'm starting the restaurant with, they've done restaurants before, and so they love the idea of a super simple menu that's just going to be like chicken nuggets. We'll love to provide. Oh, cool. Okay, yeah. Because that's kind of like what we like. The store's not okay. Firebending lesson. So the menu is going to be just like mac and cheese, chicken nuggies, little personal pizzas, super simple stuff. Man, they are really getting their land out there, huh? Yeah, what do you think about that? And like what we like about it too is that it splits up the food court at the mall to where it's going to be like we want the business of the parents, right? Like, speaking of Avatar, okay, send me your thoughts. And so I told my buddy, I was like, I've got $1,000 for this, or more. I mean, I could put more money into it, but like to buy like the microwaves. Okay, they only have one Steam vents open, so let's see. Let's try to get this out. Okay, Soren came out. Good. And let's get, instead, we're gonna put her out. All right. What does he do? Oh, perfect. Oh man, I have never gotten a Bajuka Bog like the minute you needed one. Typically Bajuka Bog, oh man. What do you got? Can you play against that? Redirect. Oh my gosh. Nice, very nice. Dang, that was a good time to play Bajuka Bog. Oh, man. And a good time to redirect the Bajuka Bog. Product in the world, pre-made, packaging, easy, margin. Oh, yeah, I think our margins are going to be pretty fat in this. Mobile pizza. Dang, man. This is not looking good again. Food trucks are a good way to advertise and also good for kids. Okay, we'll stay in this game, but this is not looking good for us. Have it on a trailer. Oh, very cool. Yeah, let's take action. Things also social media as well. Luckily, that mall gets a lot of business, which is pretty good. We can get him out. All right, we will put this up, and then let's put this down. We're gonna try to just win the game. All right. If they plan this right, we could have a problem. Wait, Soaring Sit. Wait, what? That's in the game? Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, what? I'm thinking of another legendary. What do they have? Another... And luckily for us, there was another restaurant that was doing business there, and the people were from like another state. They were trying to expand, but the owners were having a hard time expanding and watching their own store. The event such as giving away a lot of food to kids organization. Oh, that's a great idea. Thank Devin, that's brilliant. Spending money. No, that's a smart thought. Let's do two things here. Let's bring her down. Of course. Of course. This is a good deck we're playing. I'm not even mad about what they're doing to us. Dude, this is rough. Alright, I'm not having fun, so I'm just gonna quit with this. It's like breaking my heart taking this L. Also doing things like making chicken tenders below market value, so it's a loss leader. But making smoothies and milkshakes over market value? I think I understand your point there. So, interesting. Parents mind they saved on the food, might splurge on the drink, and in the end spend the same as a normal meal. Feel like they got a deal. Interesting. So we do things at market value, make a return, but then for something like, because we could do smoothie. I make a smoothie almost every day. So like, like yogurt, milk, bananas, strawberries, things that we can get like great deals on, and then make that like more expensive. Even like, we're doing like, so like we can get like a pizza roll for like 9 cents, right? And then we sell the pizza rolls for like a quarter per pizza roll, which may seem high, but like give them the option to where they can be like, yeah, we want 20 pizza rolls. And so, let's see, each 5 would be $1. So, $4. And then I'd have to look a little bit more in our profit margin, but I mean, that's still like a good turnover. And I think that there's a lot of people that are like, I love macaroni and cheese. I just want macaroni. Are you going there? Give me macaroni and cheese. But I kind of like, we all like the idea, especially them. They like the idea of like a very uncomplicated menu, like a grilled cheese sandwich. And what's on a grilled cheese sandwich? Like, I don't want to go. I like the idea of like a good grilled cheese sandwich, like not just Kraft cheese, but like good cheese, like good American sharp. My buddy, he just wants to do plain old Kraft cheese, which, I don't know. I mean, it just depends, I guess, where we could get the best deal. But I think I would be like managing the store would be kind of because they both own stores, but I think they're both down to do this. So they can't choose the number, and it goes by about 5, 8, 10 bits, something like that. And maybe they want more or less, and don't give them the option more or less unless you get a combo. Interesting. Wait, so I'm sorry, I have to close one eye to read sometimes. If you make it so they can't choose the number. Okay, I like that idea, right? But like a standardized number as well. Cisco will beat everybody's prices. Okay. Well, that's why everybody goes with Cisco, right? So they told me like they went over all of our options too, but I know Cisco was part of it. Corn dogs, maybe like sliders, like little crystal burgers or whatever. Sliders, little hot dogs. The idea for the store, and I think what we're gonna call it is Kids Menu, is gonna be the store's name. And yeah, and then we'll have like Most of the menu will just be like a kids menu, and then we'll have like a small section for adults, which will also just be Cisco food. So that's a pretty good idea. I need to look into like what, and one of the owners wants salads in the place. They want a good, because they don't offer a good salad in the mall, and so they kind of want that too there. And the great thing about the partners is that one of them was a general contractor for a while, so the whole build out, he's going to be able to like really get that build out done well. Serve beer. I mean, maybe, I don't know if we can sell beer in that food court. So his cigar shop has liquor and beer in it already. So he has a permit to sell it. Yeah, don't do this. That's what he said. She wants the salads. He was kind of against it. I'm kind of impartial. Salads and a beer. It's so close to well, the only thing I don't like about selling the alcohol is that it's such like the whole vibe that we're going for is like kid friendly, and I think that we might miss the mark by doing that, because we don't want to be like providing like essentially Happy Meals and then getting the parent drunk. You know what I mean? We might not be able to do that. It just, the optics of that might come off weird. It's like, yeah, come eat here, we'll get you drunk, and you can drive your kid off. Fruit cup. We're thinking about doing. Well, fruit cups are definitely on the menu. Produce is more partial to rot. Grape. You've just given me fodder for that argument. You're absolutely right. You are 1,000% correct. We want all the stuff like pre-cooked to where we don't have to worry about, OSHA or, our ranking. I want that store to where it's like we got 8-9 microwaves just going at all times. They're just throwing stuff in a microwave, cooking it, pulling it out. Like, our branding is what's going to make the store. Once a year is colder times that people won't be wanting. Yeah. Dude, see, you know about this stuff. They'll want soups. Yes. See, yeah, you've got great insight into this. What do you think, like, we have to have on the menu for this idea to, like, one of the things we want is, like, a little toy to really get the kid going, like, why do I, like, because you could go anywhere, they've got a little toy. I always get a little toy or a little something. Oh, cool, you have a degree in marketing. Sick. Yeah, 3 restaurants. I had a clothing store. It didn't do that. It was like vintage clothing. I think it was just in like the wrong spot. I should have focused a lot more on like keeping the clothing online too. Like, I'm gonna help get this restaurant started and get us making money, and then I just want to kind of move on because I already do so much. Like, even though like I'm studying for my Network Plus, I've got this magic channel that I make a video every day. I always try to make a video for this channel, and then the store, and then my job working on computers. And so a lot of the time, like, I'm being pulled a lot of ways a lot of the time, and this will just add to that. But do you like being in the restaurant business? I mean, I guess that is like by choice what you do. I mean, one of the things that they were saying is like, even like a bad week for God, Aunt May's. I don't know. It's like some pretzel place. They're like, that pretzel place makes $3,000 a week on a bad week. And so it's easy to hire 16, 20-year-olds to run it. And one 30-year-old manager. Right. Right. Yeah, you're so right. One 30-year-old manager that, we totally trust and that does a good job. And then they can just report to Ben. Because Ben will be inside of he'll be there working. And so they could even drop off or Ben could just do the night. Well, I don't know. We'll have to see about all that. One pizza place, one seafood place, and one fine dining. Dude, I hear pizzas, like, you make so much profit with pizza. That's so cool. Who wouldn't want their own, like, pizza bar? And that's all in, like, the Northeast? Seafood place? But you're like, that's like real recipe. That's so far from what we're doing. Nothing but respect. Sales? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, so you're like killing it. Dude, congratulations. Yeah, you're absolutely like doing numbers. See, I think we could get there with this. I think this place could get there. Absolutely. That's why I'll like put some money behind it. Man, Duress, come on, dude. Come on. Don't you want stuff in your graveyard? Well, that's in our grave. Luckily with Emery, it's like we're going to get that back. $46 and sell them for $22. Sick. Dude, this is a rat colony deck. Oh, man. This is not going to be fun. Yeah, that's great profit. Upcharge per protein topping. At first, my buddy was talking about me doing like a smoothie shop. And, dude, I'm not playing rat colony. I mean, it's just no fun. It's boring. All right. And we could, I mean, I guess I could do my smoothie thing now that we're in the mall. That could be another thing that drives business to us is, and that's what you were talking about. It's like, keep things kind of at, whatever rate. And then, dude, I actually feel like doing a smoothie right now, actually. Yeah, your seafood place runs your bills. We just had I live in Biloxi, which is like on the Gulf of Mexico, like it's a coastal town, and Southern cuisine and seafood like run this city. Absolutely run this city. So we have great seafood here as well, and I could get shrimp like right off the dock, so cheap. I mean, just silly cheap. And like it's a known business model where people from this area like grab shrimp, grab whatever seafood we can get, and then run it up north. Like people have been doing that forever. And I was gonna, what was it before that oil spill? Like I was going to start a business that did that. I wish there was a way, man, I need to, oh wait, with YouTube, people will be able to see your chat and who I'm talking. So, but not, just so that they have context later. So it just doesn't sound like I'm talking to myself here. First came to America, I lived in, oh yeah. So, okay, so you're familiar. Yeah. Yeah, New Orleans is like the place. I love New Orleans. I lived in the Bywater. That's why I got so sad whenever I saw that thing that happened in the Bywater recently with the vandalism, the car vandalism. But New Orleans is, I love New Orleans. I mean, it holds a special place in my heart. Even though the New Orleans I grew up with that place doesn't doesn't exist anymore. It is the only way I could say it. Like the New Orleans, whenever I was a kid, that I used to go to, like skip school and go to New Orleans, that place is long since gone, which is a shame because that was, I mean, that was like prime New Orleans. Oh, hopefully we get a real, we should be playing Urza. Fancy pants people now? Yeah, and it's all like gentrified too. And that's kind of the reason why I dislike what's happened to New Orleans is that I feel we used to have like cool music shops where, and I'm sure they still somewhat exist. Now they got like a guitar center where it used to be like you go in and look at like great secondhand instruments, or like, you know, go to your favorite skateboard shop, or you know, I was like into the very alternative scene in the 90s. You know, you would do cool stuff like that. And I feel like that New Orleans is kind of lost, or, you know, it's not there. You know, the era where we had like Virgin Records, even though that's kind of slightly gentrified as well. Yeah, that's sad. But and you know, I don't know how much I can talk about that topic on YouTube, but you know, we used to have what was called the State Palace Theater to go and watch shows, and that was such a great venue. And unfortunately, that venue got shut down for all of the reasons that you're mentioning right now. And there was a huge DEA bust in that place. All right. Let's see here. Maybe we should just be playing Urza. Urza's probably better. At least for Emery. My buddy just pulled this card out of the showcase for Final Fantasy. I believe they reprinted Urza. Man, I was going to join the reserves. Have not gotten a call back. I don't think they want me. Which, I mean, I'm like prior military service, so I don't know. So tough nowadays. They definitely they don't want you to have made any mistakes in life, which I feel like in life, like people are going to make mistakes. You know? People make mistakes in life, and it's okay. You're allowed to make mistakes. That's why you learn in life. But there are just people that, I get it, that have never made any mistakes, and so it's sometimes hard to compete on paper with those people. Was that Prismatic Vista? Does that? Yeah. Okay. So we're waiting for them to like sacrifice. It's one of the harder things to do in this game is that Double Masters, I probably liked the cards themselves. I have such a weird thing in my brain for like set symbols. That is one of the ones where I was like, I do not like this set symbol. Hence, I know that's strange, but like, I just didn't like it's so jagged, and I just was not a fan of that, which is the silliest thing I think in the book. Do we play Karn? I don't know. Let's just play this. Bad playability? It could have been. You know, really, I think that during that set, I was kind of like not into what Magic was doing around the Double Masters time. I would have liked to get that Eureka out of there though, which I may just buy. I may just buy that because I know Definitely want my Eureka deck back. Yeah, is that like after new Capella Entomb is coming out, huh? Okay, let's see what they put in the graveyard. Who's their commander? Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, let's put some stuff in the graveyard. What? So, Innistraad's one of your favorite sets. Let's hold the line. Let's not do anything. Let's draw 2 cards. Wait, cancel. Let's do this first. Let's add this. And then that way we can leave 1 blue mana open. Draw 2 cards. Okay, cool. Let's play the land. And let's hit him with this. Alright. Should maybe have not done that. 2K on TM. Ooh, are you really? Man, I have not bought a collector's booster since Thrones of Eldraine. Because they've just gone up so much. Okay, now they're doing Reanimator. What does this thing do? Alright. Woo, they're using their graveyard as a second hand. I can't be mad at it. It's a good thing to do. That's cool that you love TMNT. I love that. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is probably like... I definitely thought it was like the coolest thing growing up. Ooh, shoot. And then let's put this guy out. Yeah, I loved all of that in the 90s. X-Men cartoons, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, had the G.I. Joe base, all that good stuff. So designing Lord of the Rings Special Edition Collector Bundle. Ooh. I mean, Lord of the Rings, I mean, Special Edition. There's so many good cards in that. Both about 300. Yeah, man. Even what Lord of the there's also like the Lord of the Rings like that special guest cards that they have that are really good too. Oh, give me a second. Wait. Let's take a look at that. LOTR special cards. Let's see what's also in it. I know because I got one. I mean, that's such a great set. Here, I gotta keep... Could we go Karn? I guess we could go Karn. I don't think Karn makes a whole lot of sense here, but why not? We must act now. Let's do this thing. No attack. Yeah, are you the special Sauron? Oh, did they quit? Why did they quit? The poster art card. Yeah, that card is sick. But wait, God, wait, what were the box toppers? I think that's what I'm thinking about. Because I bought one of those packs for like $40. Lord of the Rings box topper. Box topper list. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. You can get these for like $40. Realms and Relics, the full list guide. Let me look. And like the number one, I think the number one was like Ancient Tomb. The Party Tree. Yeah, I mean, there's some good ones. So they have the Great Hinge. You could get the Party Tree, which would be, I mean, such a great card. Dude, have you ever thought about opening up a Magic store? Would you ever? I mean, the profits on having a Magic store, like it's really something you've got to like do out of like love. Like if you love the game, then it's almost the only reason to get into it. That would be cool. But you could also do like a the best set after. Oh, nice take. I hear what you're saying. The Ozolith is in this. Man, I need to make this to where I can like bring up the internet. Rings of Brightsworth. I feel like I'm not saying that right. Shadow Spears in this for the box toppers. Dude, there's so many good cards in the box toppers. Or, yeah, Ancient Tomb is it Balin's Tomb? You'd open all your product. Nowadays, you can do that on stream. You can make money from just Yeah, I would do that too, actually. I think what I would do, like what I really need to do on the stream, and I tried this before. If you go back to like one of my earliest shorts, like one of the beginning shorts, is that I bought a pack of, I think it was like Kamigawa, like early Kamigawa from a card store here on the Gulf Coast. Not gonna cast any aspersions because they gave me a refund, but the pack, however this happened, was water damaged. All of their old packs were water damaged. And so I started opening it, and then it had like black mold all over it, and I had to get a refund. Luckily, I was opening. I was so sad because I would have rather opened the pack, but old pack openings on the stream. I would love to do that on this stream because I think that if you're going to do a pack opening, I think that the consensus is in that like all people care about is like old packs. Like if you're doing newer box openings, I think the Magic community kind of frowns upon that, I would say. I don't know, man. Working sometimes it's very hard to make everybody happy in Magic. In fact, I think it's impossible, but yeah, I would open up all my own stuff too. Yeah, I've owned the One Ring before. You can get the One Ring in the bundle. Every bundle has, how much is that? That bundle must be pretty expensive by now, but you definitely get a One Ring in that bundle. LOTR One Ring bundle set. A lot of Pokemon. Have you ever checked out like shopgoodwill.com for Pokemon? Sometimes you get, okay. Dang, what? What? This is insane. All right. So a Lord of the Rings bundle, which you are guaranteed a One Ring in that bundle, is $289 on TCG Player. So that's gone up from $60 to $289 per bundle, which I would probably pay. I'm actually not super mad at that cost to get a One Ring. Or actually, you can get a One Ring. It says you can get, that must be a promo. That can't be the real card. Yeah, pre-owned, you can get a One Ring for about $85 to $100. Somewhere in that range. Yeah, the gift bundle. And then you get all the extra packs too. They got them for $289 on TCG Player. I gotta get a sponsorship from. I gotta reach out to some of these people and try to get my channel sponsored. Because I think I'm gonna close down my Shopify store, and honestly, like, I really don't make a whole lot on this channel. In fact, I've never made, so far I have not made $1 on this channel yet. You want all the soul rings? That would be sick. That's kind of a novel idea. I like that. It, like, have in your house, you can, and actually I love, okay, let me finish my thought. But you could have like some magic art in your house where it's just like every soul ring. That would be, that could get expensive too, but yeah, that would be sick. And like have them all like specialty framed. Ah, that would be cool. Like they do like in like a shadow box kind of way to have it. Gotta hit whatnot. True. I love like in my apartment I have like pictures of the oversized magic cards framed. So like whenever I get an oversized magic card, sometimes if I like buy a bundle and there's some in them, I'll put those in picture frames, and then I like to put those picture frames around the house so that if people that don't know I'm into magic, they're like, "Oh, okay. Wait, you're a magic guy?" And then we like, connect on a real level. uh, 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 yeah. All right. What? Uh, as a kid, yeah. I just found one the other day. It was that angel that nobody wants to play against. I think she's in red, white, and black. She's like one of the first. Actually, I think it's from the like one of the first commander set. Kylie, is it Kylie? Kaylee? It's something like that. Kayla? Maybe it's like Kayla spelt weird. Something like that. Wow, I think Devin, thank you for sticking it out with me. I think this is like my longest stream so far. Do we? Oh yeah, we won that game. We did not win that game. That game just ended. I do not accept that victory. I wonder what Lorwyn standard is looking like right now. What cards and decks people are using. We're not gonna find out because I'm not gonna play it. But let's get off Emery. Yeah, Devin, thank you so much. Thank you for coming around. Thank you for hanging out. I think I'm actually gonna go do the same. I'm gonna take a break and maybe go make some food and do a little bit of a workout. Please follow the channel, and I am going to follow you back on here, and let's stay connected for sure. But thank you for keeping us all entertained and talking to me. I really do appreciate you guys. And to anybody else out there, I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Stay healthy in your body and in your minds. And